Great, great. That sounds perfect. Yeah, thanks. I'll get back to you tomorrow. Hold all my calls, please. Thanks for coming over. I know how busy you are today. Sarah told me that you've intervened in her battles with the wedding consultant.
Ah, yes. Henri seemed to develop a mind of his own. Sarah just lost patience with him, so I just stepped in. You know that we're due at the cathedral for the rehearsal for the wedding at 3 o'clock, right?
Yeah, no, I haven't forgotten. Listen, I know you must be up to your neck in responsibilities, what with this move to Buchanan City, so I wanted to relieve you of one of your burdens. Excuse me a minute. Is Dara Simone here, please? Oh, good. Send her in.
Dara Simone?
Hello. Vicky, nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Stunning outfit. Did you get that here in Loudonville?
Oh, yes, at Logan's.
Oh, really? I must rush down there this afternoon. Oh. Heaven knows my new job won't give me much time to shop.
You have a new job?
Didn't Roger tell you? He's asked me to serve as co-chairman of the Centennial Committee. I have no illusions about filling your shoes, but I'll certainly try hard.
Oh, there you are. There you are. You know, we're getting a little short on time here.
Vicky, we gotta go now.
Save your breath, Bo. She isn't upstairs.
Where is she?
I have no idea. She was supposed to meet me back here after she took care of some little details with the caterer.
Maybe she's with the caterers.
No.
Oh,
No.
man.
Heron said she came back here about half hour ago, and she was very pleased with everything being back on track.
So she's probably at the cathedral giving Sarah a progress report.
So I thought I'll give him a call.
No, come on. Now, hey, you're wasting time, Clint. Leave her a damn note. I'll bet you the TV station that Vicky's with Sarah right now.
All right, look, Bo, we got all kinds of time, but fine. Make you happy? Oh. Well, what do you know? I guess I'm the new owner of WVLE.
What?
Vicky's not at the cathedral. Roger Gordon called and asked her to meet him at the station.
Have to set any speed records on your first day. I don't have a stopwatch on you.
I know, Wanda. I'm sorry.
Not a very glamorous job.
It beats bussing tables in Statesville. I really appreciate you hiring me. I really do.
Oh, really? Well, those are not exactly tears of joy.
Sorry. I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
Why don't you tell me what's bothering you?
It's Max and Megan and Al when they left here. They look like such a happy family. Why do I get all this rotten luck? Why doesn't anything ever work out for me?
I have a feeling that your luck is about to change.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Tastes yucky, huh? Well, I got something that might help you. Look at that. Look at that. That's for you. And I got another surprise. Let's see. 2 lollies. One for me and one for Miriam.
How'd you do that?
Magic. Now, I'll make a deal with you. If you go to bed and you stay there until your fever's gone, I'll show you exactly how to do it. Deal?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now, you'll be feeling just fine by tomorrow morning. Whoop, don't forget your lolly. Now, you get to bed now. Okay, come on. Time to get to bed. Gotta keep up that deal. Alrighty.
Dan?
Tina, hi.
What are you doing here?
Working?
Well, I thought you were back at the hospital.
Oh, yes, I am, but I have time to volunteer here, too.
I am thrilled to have him back. I need all the volunteers I can get.
Look, Miriam, I'm really sorry about what happened. See, it's just that right after I signed up, I had to go to Europe, and then ever since I've been back,
Yeah, you've been busy in court.
Look, the only reason I kept Gabrielle's secret was because she was blackmailing me.
Look, Dan may want to hear your explanation. But, honey, I'm not interested.
Miriam, please, I just want to know if you had some other kind of work for me here.
Tina, we need volunteers that we can depend on.
Well, I wasn't thinking about a volunteer, you see. The judge said I have to find meaningful employment. You know, like a job.
Honey, we are not here to get you off the legal hook. We are here to help some very needy children.
Oh, but I'm great with kids. I am so good with children. I really am. I mean, ask my son. He'll tell you.
Why don't you try someplace that's better suited to your nature, like clerking in a jewelry store or working behind a cosmetic counter?
Okay, you're on your first official break. Now give me them dishes.
Oh, thank you, Wanda.
No, don't thank me. I'm a sucker for teas.
Hey, Wanda, she's only here half a day. You're already taking orders from her?
In your dreams, Holden.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing here?
I love the coffee. And, actually, I'm going to talk to you about Al's visitation rights.
Oh, I don't think there's anything to talk about. Judge Carlin ordered that I could only see him once a week. I don't know why he's being so cruel about that, but then again, there are a lot of things I don't understand.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the guy's problem is, but I've got a way around it.
Well, don't tempt me, because if I'm breaking the rules, I go straight to state school.
No, you're not going to be breaking any rules.
Well, how else am I going to see more of Al?
There's no restrictions on where he eats his meals, right? So why don't I bring him here? Now, I'm not saying every day, but maybe a couple lunches a week. Could you live with that?
Oh, boy, could I ever. But isn't that going to be an imposition on you, getting away from the studio?
No, I'll be able to work it out, and if I can't do it, then Andy or Megan or Kelly can bring him by.
Oh, this is the best news I've had in ages.
I think Al will be pretty happy, too.
Thank you, Max. Thank you so much.
I know it's been a little tough on you.
As long as I can see my son and you, I think I can make it through anything.
I better get to Bo and Sarah's rehearsal for their wedding. You wouldn't believe it. They got me in a morning suit, top hat, whole bit. It's...
A top hat?
Yeah.
You'll be at least 11 foot tall.
Yeah, you should see Al in it. Goes over his shoulders. He kind of walks like this.
I wish I could see it. Will you take a picture for me?
Yeah. Next time I come by, I'll bring in a photograph, okay?
Great.
I'll see you later.
Those are tears of joy.
Oh, yes, they are. You'll never believe what Max is going to do for me.
Well, why don't you tell me later? Because here comes trouble.
What?
Dean Stella just walked in the door, so why don't you just go in the kitchen until I get rid of him, and you'll tell
Wanda,
me later.
you have fought my battles already. Too much.
Will you stop arguing with me?
No, really, I can handle this low life.
Fine. Have it your own way. Okay.
Well, 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 how the mighty have fallen.
The work you've done is absolutely wonderful. I know that Lambview's going to have the most interesting, successful centennial celebration in the country. And I'm so thrilled that Rogers asked me to play a major part in it.
You told me you were going to chair this committee by yourself.
Oh, dear. You don't think I'm up to the task, do you?
This has nothing to do with you, Dara.
It's such an enormous responsibility. Poor Roger has his work here at the station, not to mention his obligation to EnviroCare. You're getting ready to move to Montana.
Do you know, I fully intended to complete my work for the Centennial before I moved to Arizona.
That's very unselfish of you, Vicki, but I really don't mind taking over. I'm familiar with all the work you've done. I have a notebook full of ideas. Well, maybe I'd better let the two of you settle this alone.
Thank you, Dara.
I hope you'll be very happy on your homestead. Roger, you'll call me and let me know how I can be of help?
Yes, of course.
Good.
How could you do this?
You're out of my life. I'm out of yours, remember?
No, I told you that I was moving to Arizona. I never said one word that I was going to abandon my responsibilities to the committee.
I didn't realize you would be so touchy about Dara
I am not touchy. touchy. I am surprised and extremely disappointed that you think I would dump everything in your lap. I fully intended to wrap everything up before I leave. Or if I don't, I can certainly finish anything from out there. There is no reason on this earth why I couldn't fax material to you from Arizona.
I'm just trying to make things easier for you. There are going to be hundreds of details to wrap up as the centennial nears, and I need someone who can give 100% to it. Now, I'm just afraid that that won't be possible for you now that you're facing this move.
Yeah, well, Clint and I are not leaving all that soon, if we leave at all. This centennial is very important to me, Roger. My family has lived in this town for generations, and I want to see it through to the end. There is no reason on earth for that Miss Dara Saccharina to be involved.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, if you move at all? Are you saying that you're changing, or you might change your mind about moving to Arizona?
I am sorry we couldn't have the rehearsal in the church, but as you could see when you arrived, we have another wedding in progress.
Oh, that's all right. This will do just fine.
The printer delivered these this morning.
Thanks. The order of service for the celebration and blessing of the marriage of Miss Sarah Gordon to Mr. Bo Buchanan. They're lovely, thank you.
Well, we aim to please. Now, I have some calls to make before the rehearsal. There's coffee over in the corner. Just try to relax.
All right. Easy for you to say you didn't have to deal with the florist and the caterer. Oh, boy. Renee, I wonder if the people getting married had to deal with the same problems that I'm having.
Sarah, everything is going to turn out just fine, honey. Just think about that lovely man you're about to marry.
Yeah. Thinking about Bo does make me feel better. Okay. Oh, God, Renee, this is forever. What if I'm a terrible wife?
Darling, how can you be a terrible wife? You love Bo deeply. You've lived long enough together to know how well suited you are. And you know that Bo thinks that marriage is a partnership. You share the same interests, the same goals. I think that your happiness is guaranteed.
You're happy, right? I mean, you're not sorry at all that you married Asa.
Oh, heavens to Betsy, no. I love that man more than anything in the world. Although right now I think our goals aren't quite the same, but I wouldn't trade him for anything.
You still haven't been able to talk him into adopting a child?
Nope. No, he gave me a puppy dog instead.
A dog?
Yeah. Yeah, we decided to name her Varmint. I guess having a family just isn't in the cards for me right now.
I'm sorry.
Me too. Oh, Sarah, you are so lucky to have your youth and a chance to have your children. When I was your age, somehow being independent was more important to me, and I really regret that decision now. There's nothing I can do about it.
Listen, Bo and me and Vicky and Megan, we're going to be your family, okay?
Thank you. I'm grateful for your love and concern.
I know, it's not the same thing. Darn it all, what is wrong with that man? Why is he being so stubborn? Huh? I know that he loves you and wants to make you happy.
Well, I guess he feels like he just doesn't have enough stamina for an infant.
So, if it's the midnight feedings and that sort of thing that's the problem, why don't you adopt an older child?
An older child?
Yes. I mean, Lord knows there are plenty of them that need a loving family.
I never even considered that.
So, consider it, all right? And then when Asa gets here, we're going to sit him right down.
No. We're not going to broach that subject here. Honey, we can replace the roof on our house, but not the roof on this cathedral.
Vicky knows how much Sarah's counting on her being at this rehearsal. I bet she's at the cathedral with time to spare, Clint.
Oh, of course. Roger Gordon's going to be there. He's the father of the bride.
Would you be as upset if it was Renee or Sarah that she was with instead of Roger?
Back off.
No, I'll tell you something. I think that Vicky has more than proved how much she loves you, deciding to pack up everything and move out west.
It wasn't a test.
Yeah, the hell it wasn't. And she passed, so there's no reason for you to be upset about the time she spends with Roger on this centennial celebration or anything else. Come on. Unless you still have doubts about Vicky, and I wish you would open up about him. Talk to me. Maybe it'll help you work this thing out.
Everything is just fine, Dr. Buchanan. It's just fine. Now, me deciding to move out there and get back to my roots,
and get my family away from any distracting influences is one of my smarter moves. I'm more convinced of that with every passing day.
So you are still worried about Roger's influence over Vicky. Damn it, Clint, why don't you just forget all about Roger? Just trust your wife.
I do trust my wife. I do trust her. And once we get the family out west, Roger Gordon's going to be out of my life for good. All right? Now, come on, let's get going. You got a bride-to-be waiting on you.
We were discussing the centennial. I just as soon resolved that.
No, I want to talk about this move to Arizona. Not long ago, you thought it was a perfect idea. Now you're having a little change of heart. Why? Is it Clint?
Please don't start on Clint again, please.
Then it is Clint.
No, it is not. It's not Clint. It's Tina. Tina's in an absolute panic about my leaving. She's quite convinced she's going to wind up in jail.
But according to the newspaper, she was sentenced for 6 months to a halfway house.
Conditional upon her getting meaningful employment. She has had over a dozen interviews. No one will hire her.
Well, if you'd like, I could call some friends, business associates, see if I can come up with something for her.
Thank you. That's really nice. Listen, the job is only part of her problems. She's having a very rough time with Cord right now, and living in that halfway house is like being in prison to her. She just needs me. She needs me now. And on top of everything else, Asa went through the roof when he found out that Clint was serious about this move, and then I guess once the initial shock wore off, my own anxieties are starting to surface.
It's not such a simple decision, after all.
You know, I never thought it was going to be simple. I just never expected such negative reactions.
But you are reconsidering the move.
My responsibility is to Clint. He's my husband.
But if the rest of your family suffers?
I'll just have to find a way to keep it from happening. That's...
Dad, we better hurry, because... Oh, hi.
Hi, darling.
Hi. I'm sorry, your secretary was on the phone, and so I just came in. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, we were talking about centennial business, that's all.
Oh, do you want me to wait outside?
No, of course not. I went over to the studio today to see if you wanted to have lunch, but the PA said you weren't taping today. How are you?
Good. Happy to have a day off.
How are things with Max?
Fine. I decided to take a step back, and that was a smart thing to do.
Well, what does that mean?
It means that everything is under control, Dad. I was sorry to miss Sarah's wedding shower.
Yeah, we missed you. We had a good time, though. Did Sarah tell you about it?
Yes, she did. But she also told me that you and Clint and the kids are going to move to Arizona.
Yes, that's something I have to discuss with you.
Oh, you can't do that. You can't just pack up and leave everyone who loves you.
It's Saturday morning, about 9 o'clock. Get out of bed.
Tina's gone.
I owe you for dealing with her. I just couldn't do it. I have all the patience in the world until she walks into the door.
Well, she affects a lot of people that way.
I am ashamed of it, and there's no help for
Well,
it.
look, there's no need to apologize. Are you coming or going?
Going to a business meeting at the hospital. If you need anything, ask Sally. She's in the office.
Okay, well, if I run out of kids to take care of, I can always work on my menu of home-cooked meals.
Okay, kids. Everybody into the rec room.
I want.
Come on, kids. Everybody into the rec room now. Except Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy, did you play football today?
No, sir. I watched.
How did you get that shiner? Now, I know you didn't leave here with it. Did you get into a fight at the game?
I was running, and I fell.
Well, let's just take a closer look at that over here. Well, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Is it serious?
Well, it's not the kind of bruise you get when you fall down. Jimmy, it looked like somebody popped you one real good. Now, I've gotten into some fights before myself, and there's no shame in losing a fight. If you get a beef with somebody, you should talk to Miriam about it. Or to me if you want to talk man to man.
I'm behind in my homework. I better get to it.
Are you sure he couldn't have fallen down?
Positive. Has he gotten into fights before?
No, but he's been acting really funny lately. And I have not been able to get him to open up to me.
All right, you get on to your meeting. I'll see what I can find out, okay?
Here you go, honey.
Oh, thank you. You know,
Renee, I've been thinking. I think you ought to adopt a boy. I mean, Ace is more comfortable with boys. He spent more time. What am I saying? I mean, if you want to adopt a girl, you just go right ahead and adopt a girl.
No, boy would be just fine. And I think Ace would have time to spend with him more than he did with Bo and Clint. He wouldn't make the same mistakes he did with them.
Speaking of time, where are Bo and Clint? And the rest of the wedding party? I mean, it's getting late.
See, it's early yet.
I mean, do you think they've forgotten? Should I call everyone and remind them?
Sarah, people are not going to forget your wedding rehearsal. Now, honey, they're going to come along real soon.
Oh, God, I'm having another panic attack. I know.
Take a great big deep breath and relax. There is nothing to worry about. I survived this and went through it. I'm betting on you.
Renee, it's just there are so many things that could go wrong.
Darling, what could go wrong? Vicky and I'll take care of it.
Hi.
Hi.
Another couple getting married upstairs. This place does a hell of a wedding business. Well, you nervous?
No, I'm a wreck.
So is Renee, but she got through it. Now we have a perfect marriage, and so would you and Bo. Isn't that right, honey?
Yeah, we're working on it.
I hear you put Bo through your own entrance test.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to say that he came through it with flying colors. Of course, he didn't get a beautiful necklace as a reward.
Sarah, when you become his bride, that's the biggest reward he'll ever receive.
Thank you, Ace.
Oh, it looks like there's one of your bridesmaids now.
Oh, thank God. And one of my ushers, excuse me.
Oh, hold on, Renee. I want to give you something. Look at Wednesday, November 15th.
This is your appointment book.
Mm-hmm.
The Landview Adoption Agency?
Yes, ma'am, and I told him we'd be prompt for our appointment.
Oh, Ace, darling, thank you.
There must be something I can do to convince you not to move out west. I'm willing to beg, to plead. I don't care.
You're not being fair to your mother.
Well, I don't care about being fair. I don't want you to move, and I certainly can't imagine that you want her to either.
Well, it doesn't really matter because it's Victoria's choice, and she really doesn't need any pressure put on her.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't just wave goodbye and wish you well and pretend like I don't care. We were separated for 25 years. Those years are gone forever.
God, Megan, nobody regrets that more than I do.
Okay, well, now we're together, and we've established this wonderful mother-daughter relationship. We can share our lives.
There's nothing that I want more in this world than to share my life with you. And I will.
Oh, not if you're in Arizona. You might as well move to the moon.
Oh, come on. Arizona's a little closer to than the moon. Besides, just because I'm moving doesn't mean that we're never going to see each other again.
Well, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't, Megan. It doesn't. We're going to talk on the telephone. I'm going to come back to Landview, and I shall visit you.
Well, Vicky's not going to be the same. I'm not going to be able to just jump in the car and run over when I need a hug or call you at the last minute to go out for lunch. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I don't want to lose you. I need you. You're the only person around here that I can count on no matter what.
Honey, that will never change, I promise you. Oh, Megan. Darling, listen. Clint has a dream that he wants to fulfill, and he needs my support, but that doesn't mean that you are any less important to me. And any time you want a hug, you just come out to Arizona and you get it. You understand? Any time. Trust me, darling. We're going to stay close to each other, and everything will work out for the best for everyone.
Yeah, sure.
Megan.
Dad, I'll see you guys at the cathedral.
Bye-bye.
She'll be okay.
It's not just my leaving that's upsetting her, is it?
Well, it's sort of a double whammy, I guess, coming right on the heels of her problems with Max.
But she said that was all under control.
That's what she's trying to convince herself. But I don't think she'll ever feel secure with Max as long as Gabrielle's in their lives.
Why won't you answer my questions? The public is going to be paying your room and board for the next 10 years. They've got a right to keep tabs on you. How does it feel to be clearing away other people's plates after being waited on by servants up at Grandview? There's a great deal of speculation. John Russell struck up a deal with Judge Carlin to go easy on you. Now, would you happen to know anything about that? What was the deal? What's in it for Carlin?
Listen, I have tried to be polite to you and ask you to stop bothering me. Now I have a job to do, and you are in the way.
This job is keeping you out of Statesville and providing you with a lot of freedom, a lot more than most people think you deserve. plan for Max Holden. You gonna make a play for him? Is he gonna dump his glamorous TV star lover for the sake of some poor little waif-like bus girl?
Ah!
What is going on? What is going on?
I'm sorry.
Assault and battery. And you are going to pay for it. You are going to pay. I'm going to file such a lawsuit that it's going to close this rat hole down.
Good. I hope you sue. Because then I can counter-sue you slime ball. I hope I get a chance to get you in court so I can show everybody what a lying, stinking coward you are. And I better have enough people to testify that they'll put you away forever. Listen, get out of here. Get the hell out of my restaurant and never come back. Woo! Oh, boy.
You have not heard the last of me yet.
Right.
Nor you.
Right. Never mind her. Stop. Folks, I'm terribly sorry. Please, wipe yourself. I'm terribly sorry. Please relax. It's all over. No, Jim, don't go.
I'm sorry,
you didn't finish.
Wanda.
Have some coffee.
I'm late for an appointment.
Right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know that I should have left him alone. He just kept on going at me.
It is absolutely fine.
No,
don't
it's
worry
not
about
all
anything.
right. I cannot keep bringing my life into yours and making a mess of everything. I'm sorry. I can't keep this job.
So Megan taking a step backwards means that she's now not going to marry Max. She's going to live with him instead?
I assume so.
Oh, Roger. You know, I had so hoped that when Gabrielle's trial was finally over and Gabrielle's demands on Max had stopped, that their lives would get back to normal. I mean, they deserve to be happy.
They will be. Gabrielle will realize eventually how devoted Max is to Megan.
I'm not so sure about that. She's not one to give up very easily. And now I'm afraid that she's going to use Al to insinuate herself into their lives and cause no end of problems for them.
Well, I'm counting on Max to take charge and resolve the problems.
What if that's not possible?
Well, I'll still be here for Megan when she needs me. I won't let her go through this difficulty alone.
Are you suggesting that I'm abandoning my daughter?
No.
Certainly what it sounds like.
Well, don't blame me for the guilt you're feeling. God. Would you look at us? We're behaving like enemies rather than old friends.
No, you're right. I feel very guilty about leaving Megan.
Look, why don't you just put everything on hold for a couple of hours? Try to get lost in the preparations for the wedding tomorrow and in Beau's and Sarah's joy. That's something we can all share.
Sure.
But if we don't hurry, we're going to be late for the rehearsal, and Sarah will be a basket case.
Well then, let's go, shall we?
Well, I had just enough time to pick up my dress, and it fits perfectly.
Oh, good.
And wait till you see my handsome husband in his top hat and morning coat.
Sarah, I'm mighty proud that you're joining the Buchanan clan.
Thank you. Renee, I have to talk to you.
Why, honey, what's wrong?
No, everything. Nothing has been right since I came back to Landview.
You can say that again. You almost sent me and Cord to prison.
That's not fair. I didn't do that. Cord is the one who insisted on telling the judge. In fact, I'm going to spend 6 months in a halfway house all because I was trying to protect you.
Tina, you never try to protect anyone except yourself.
Asa, darling, she has enough to be upset about.
Tina, this is supposed to be a happy occasion. Take your misery somewhere else so Beau and Sarah can get married.
Fine. I just have to talk to Renee, and then I will gladly leave, all right? I don't want to be anywhere where I'm not wanted. Of course, that's just about everywhere these days.
Darling, you know that is not true.
Yes, it is, Renee. I have to find a job. I've looked everywhere, but nobody will hire me.
Honey, you're going to find something that'll satisfy the judge.
He says I've got 1 week to do it. I've just got a few days left, and I won't find one, and I'm going to end up going to Statesville again.
No, Tina, it's okay, honey. We'll think of something to help you.
Nothing is going to help. Everybody's treating me like I'm some kind of common criminal.
You know something, Tina? You made your own bed, and you sleep in it, even if it is in Statesville prison.
Darling, promise me that you will pay no attention to him.
No, in one way, he's right. I have to take charge of my own life, and I have to live with it. It's just, how do I do that?
Gabrielle, the most exciting thing just happened. Are you through for the day?
Yes, I'm all through.
Oh, no. Does that mean you have to go back to the halfway house right this minute?
No. No, do you want to sit down and tell me why you're so excited?
Yes. Well, it's about Cord. He told me about an assignment he was doing for the Banner involving drugs.
Oh, dear, not drugs.
Well, I mean, not street drugs. It's illegal drugs, you know, like sports drugs, steroids. And he told me that he was going undercover so that he would find the people who were using them and get to meet the dealers. And I knew this woman at the sweatshop who was a bodybuilder. There's a lot of women who are into bodybuilding, but I just had a feeling about this particular woman. So I faked an injury, and we started talking, and guess where the conversation led?
I don't think I want to know.
Oh, Gabrielle, it's really very exciting. I arranged to meet one of the dealers so I could purchase some of these illegal drugs and make a buy. It's a term that they use.
Deborah, do you realize what these people are like? I mean, Cord was going undercover. Don't you have enough common sense to know that was dangerous?
Well, I know it was foolish, but I couldn't resist it.
Well, did you meet this dealer? Did you make this buy?
Well, I'm getting to that part. So I set the whole meeting up so Cord would be there, and he walked in and he blew the whole investigation wide open so that I wouldn't get hurt. Wasn't that heroic of him?
Oh, yeah. Very heroic.
So, of course, now I feel awful. I mean, I've ruined his story, his work. I mean, of course, so many drug dealers got away with it because of me now.
Well, I certainly hope that you learned a lesson from all this.
Yeah, several lessons.
Okay. Well, don't worry about Cord. I'm sure that he'll give the story to another reporter and it'll all work out just fine. You and Cord seem to be coming quite close.
Yeah, well, he's definitely made my stay in Landview a much happier one.
Father, I don't mean to be at you about every little detail, but I was thinking maybe...
All right, there's no excuse for this. Everybody else is here, anxious to get the rehearsal started.
It's okay. The priest said we're not in any hurry.
Now, where the hell are they? Huh? What could Vicky and Roger be doing?
Yeah, shouldn't we be getting on with rehearsal? What's the holdup here?
Are you nervous or something?
Nervous? What do I got to be nervous about? All I got to do is get the people in their seats without tripping over my feet, right? What about you?
Me? Oh, no. I'm just thrilled for Bo. I mean, he and Sarah deserve every happiness.
Oh, mine just walked in the door. Excuse me. Hey, mate. Oh, this is great.
Ugh. Am I late?
No, you're just fine. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little nervous, I guess.
How's Al doing?
He's good. He's with Andy. Andy agreed to take care of him while Kelly was shopping. I must admit that Andy is very good with children.
Well, Gabrielle will be glad to hear that. She worries whenever she doesn't know whoever's taking care of Al.
Do me a big favor?
Anything.
Don't mention Gabrielle's name one more time during this rehearsal. Honey, what time is it? Oh, look, we've got to call my father at his office. Oh, where is he? When I talked to him this morning, he said he'd be here early. What if something happened?
No, nothing happened.
Well, how can you be so sure of that? I mean, he's never late for anything. He knows how nervous I was about this rehearsal. And Vicky, where is Vicky? The two people that I thought I could count on.
Vicky is with your dad.
What?
They had a meeting, and they'll be here soon.
Oh, great. No wonder Clint is sulking around here.
No, Clint is okay.
Well, he looks to me like he's about to explode.
Look, he doesn't want to spend all afternoon here. He's got some other things that he's got to do.
Oh, thank God they're here. Well, I've been so worried about you.
Honey, I'm so sorry
Yeah,
that
this
we're late.
big truck jackknifed on the parkway, and we just had to sit there and wait until the police cleared one of the lanes. Oh, Father, I'm really sorry for keeping you waiting.
No need to apologize.
Yeah, well, in that case, can we get this show on the road?
We'll pretend that the narthex is just behind that last row of chairs. Now, the bride, her father, and the bridesmaids should gather over there. The groom, the best man, and the groomsman will enter from the sacristy with me and move through the chancel and wait for Mr. Gordon to walk his daughter down the aisle.
I'm back here.
Oh, happy day.
Goodness, you're certainly into the spirit of the occasion.
I have the most exciting news to tell you.
What is it?
Can we get started, folks, please?
Oh, well, I'll have to tell you later.
No, you can't do that to me. Come on, we gotta sit down.
After we're in place, I'll nod to you, and you in turn will nod to the bridesmaid to begin her walk down the aisle.
You got it.
No.
Hey, am I supposed to follow her, or am I supposed to wait till she gets to the groom?
It's a very, very long aisle, and I think if we don't want to be there all day, you'd better follow very closely behind.
So, what are your plans when we're through here?
Oh, sweetheart, I was just going to go back to WVLE and get my car and then go home and change for the rehearsal dinner, that's all.
Oh, I'll drive you back to the station. First, we got to make a stop.
Where? Don't tell me there's more problems with the caterer.
No. I called Landview Realty about selling land for her.
What? Don't you think that it's a little premature to be talking to real estate people?
Premature? Sweetheart, I think we're going to be lucky to get rid of the place before we leave town. The sooner we put it on the market, the better.
Clint, I think we have to cancel that appointment and go home and talk about this move a little bit more. I think maybe we made a hasty decision.
Hasty? I gave it a lot of thought. So did you.
No, I didn't really. And quite frankly, I'm having second thoughts about leaving Landview.
1, 2 to the left, or 1, 2 to the right? Are you sure? Now, do you want to go over it again?
I got it. The object of the game is to corner the king and wipe him out. And I see a way to get that king right now. Checkmate.
I think we need a few more lessons, Jimmy.
Okay, set him up and let's get serious about this.
Okay.
Is this chess or war?
Well, a little bit of both. Jimmy, I don't understand it, Miriam. I don't. He was warming up to me. We were getting along great. What's wrong with him?
He's feeling guilty.
How do you figure that?
Experience. He is just like Bobby. He's got that same look in his eye, and he's got that same body tension. And I know it's got something to do with that shiner.
Excuse me, folks.
May I help you?
Are you Miriam Blue?
Yes.
Well, you're going to have to come with me. You're wanted for questioning.
What about? Is one of my kids in trouble with the law? What?
You're just going to have to come with me, ma'am.
Wait, she is not going anywhere until we find out what you're here for.
Well, I'm here because I'm talking about possible child abuse.
Well, you've got the wrong lady.
Look, this is a terrible mistake, and I am sure that we can straighten this all out.
Come on, I'll go with you.
Deborah, I know that you have led a very secluded sort of life, and I'm glad to see that you're more independent now, but that means you must be more careful.
Oh, Gabrielle, I promise I won't do anything so silly again.
Well, I wasn't really talking about the drug incident. I'm talking more about relationships with men, in particular Cord.
Oh, well, we're just good friends. I mean, he's just a very kind and understanding man.
He's also a very married man.
As I said, Gabrielle, we're just good friends. Anyway, has Mommy been in here demoralizing you? I hope she hasn't. I mean, she can be such a snob sometimes. I mean, she means well, but really, you know, I think this job is great for you. I mean, it's an honest job. It's a wonderful opportunity. You'll meet some lovely people, and it's great. Knowing your talent and intelligence, you won't be busting tables for long.
No, I won't be. I quit.
You what?
There was a reporter from The Intruder who came in and started harassing me, and I tried to keep my temper, but I couldn't help it. I threw a plate of spaghetti at him. And then he started yelling and screaming that he was going to sue Wanda, and then her customers left, and I've just been a disaster for her entire business.
You could give it another week or two. Things might calm down.
No, Wanda. It was a mistake for me to take this job. You were being very kind. I was being optimistic, but we both have made a mistake.
Oh, speak for yourself.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The coffee's on the house.
Thanks, Wanda. So what are you going to do?
Oh, it's not that bad. I'll get a job. Yeah. Damn that Dean Starr. I really thought I was going to have a change of luck. I was going to get to see Al a little bit more because Max was going to bring him around at lunchtime. Listen, don't worry about me. I'm tired, I'm depressed, I need a good night's sleep, and tomorrow, you know what? I'm going to find someone to give me a job.
I've got an idea. I know someone who won't let you down. Max. Go and ask Max for a job.
What do you mean, second thoughts? What made you change your mind,
I
Vicky?
haven't changed my mind
You just
yet.
got through telling me that you've had second thought.
Yes, I just want to discuss it again at home, calmly and reasonably. That's all.
Why talk about it? Your answer's going to be the same. You don't want to leave town.
No, Clint, please. When we get home, we'll discuss. Clint.
This is all you're doing, isn't
God,
it, Gordon?
no.
Pardon? I know what your important meeting was about. You were busy begging Vicky to stay in town, weren't you?
We're trying to rehearse for this wedding tomorrow.
I asked you a question.
Clint,
I want an answer.
Please.
That's all right, Sarah. I won't dignify your question with an answer. You're behaving like a stupid fool.
Oh, really? You know, you're real good when it comes to stabbing a man in the back. You don't have the guts to stand up to me and tell me the truth, do you? You won't meet me face to face.
That's enough. That's enough. We'll settle this later.
I don't want to settle it now.
Stop it! This is a private matter. This is between Clint and me, all right? I'm sorry. You are going to stop this now. You're upsetting Sarah and you are humiliating me. Please stop it.
Oh, I'm humiliating you?
Yes.
I'll tell you about humiliation every time I turn around. This man is messing around with my marriage. You just won't quit, will you, Gordon?
Run this thing. You are coming home with me right now.
Listen, you are sliding. I'm not going anywhere till I get this settled.
We are going home. Would you all listen to yourselves? You're blaming him, and he's blaming you. I can't take it anymore. It's never going to change.
honey,
Listen, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm not going to spend my life in the middle of a war between my father and your brother.
No,
Here,
look,
look, I can't take it anymore. I